Good morning, student. Today I am going to explain the variation in the value of g, means acceleration due to gravity on the surface of earth. You know that its value is 9.8 meter per second square, and the formula for small g and capital G, you know that small g equal to capital G me by re square. But acceleration due to gravity does not remain same. The value of acceleration due to gravity changes from place to place. Acceleration due to gravity maximum at poles, minimum at equator. Listen carefully. The value of acceleration due to gravity means small g, which is maximum at poles, minimum at equator, and the acceleration due to gravity is decreases by increasing height, and acceleration due to gravity will also be decreases by increasing depth. It means below the earth surface, when we goes below the earth surface, by increasing the depth, acceleration due to gravity will also be decreases. Acceleration due to gravity, its value on the surface of earth, you know that 9.8 meter per second square. And the last, acceleration due to gravity is 0 at the center of the earth. So listen carefully. Acceleration due to gravity maximum at poles, minimum at equator. Acceleration due to gravity decreases by increasing height, and acceleration due to gravity is also decreases by increasing depth, and acceleration due to gravity is 0 at the center of the earth. And student, I have already written some formula and diagram which is related to find the acceleration due to gravity. So first topic, that is what? The value of g is more at poles than equator. Means g is maximum at poles and g is minimum at equator. Reason is that the earth is not a purely spherical in shape, but shape of the earth is what? Elliptical. So see the diagram. This is the elliptical shape of the earth. So this radius is known as what? Equatorial radius. This is known as equator, and this is known as what? Poles. So equatorial radius is this radius. RE is more than poles radius. So RE is more than RP. So we know that due to the shape of the earth, acceleration due to gravity is maximum at pole and minimum at equator. And you know the formula, small g equal to GME by R square. I have only written R square because suppose that this distance is more. We put RE here, RE square. This distance means equatorial radius is more. So this G, that is what? Less. Compared to RE, RP, that is what? Less. This RE is more and this RP is what? Less. So when we put radius of poles, that is what? RP square. So this radius, that is what? Less. So acceleration due to gravity is what? More. So if you move, student, so acceleration due to gravity is minimum at equator and maximum at what? Poles. So when any object, or when we move from equator to poles, acceleration due to gravity increases, and when we move from poles to equator, acceleration due to gravity is decreases. Reason is that the shape of the earth is what? Elliptical, not spherical. So acceleration due to gravity is what? Maximum at poles and minimum at equator. Next, student, acceleration due to gravity g decreases with height, means altitude. And student, this is the, suppose that the shape of the earth is what? Spherical, and the radius of earth is RE, an object which is at the surface of the earth, where acceleration due to gravity is what? G. When the object is taken to a h height, when the object is taken to from A to B, h height from the above the earth surface, So acceleration due to gravity is what? Decreases. Already I have explained to you that. So acceleration due to gravity is what? Decreases by increasing height, and the formula comes out to be, student, GH. GH, that is what? Acceleration due to gravity at h height. So GH, that is acceleration due to gravity at h height, which is equal to RE by RE plus h whole square into G. And G is acceleration due to gravity on the surface of Earth. RE is the radius of Earth. H is the height through which object is taken from above the Earth's surface. So h is the height where acceleration due to gravity, that is what? GH. And student, this RE is less than RE plus h. So this value is more. So GH, that is what? Less. So again we say that acceleration due to gravity decreases by increasing height. Clear? And you must note down this formula. And next, student, acceleration due to gravity decreases with depth. It means what? This is the actual spherical surface of the Earth, and at the surface of the Earth, that is what? Acceleration due to gravity, that is what? G. When we move or any object is moved to d depth, this is small d, d depth below the Earth's surface, and its radius from this point to this point, that is what? RE minus d, and total radius of the Earth, that is what? RE. So when any object moves d depth below the Earth's surface, acceleration due to gravity is also decreases, and formula comes out to be, student, this formula GD. GD means what? Where GD, acceleration due to gravity at d depth below the surface of the Earth, means here d depth below the surface of the Earth, where acceleration due to gravity is written as GD, means acceleration due to gravity at d depth, which is equal to G in bracket 1 minus d by RE. RE is the radius of Earth and d is the depth from the surface, below the surface of Earth. And small g, you know that acceleration due to gravity on the surface of Earth. So once again listen carefully. Acceleration due to gravity maximum at poles, minimum at equator. Acceleration due to gravity decreases by increasing height. Acceleration due to gravity decreases by increasing depth. And the formula of all this written here, you must note down. And student, suppose that, and one point is that acceleration due to gravity at the center of, acceleration due to gravity at center of Earth is 0. Center of Earth is 0. Acceleration, next point, that is what? 4th point. Acceleration due to gravity G at center of Earth. Acceleration due to gravity at center of Earth is 0. It means what? Here. So when object is moved from surface of Earth to center of the Earth, it means what? Depth d equal to what? RE. When the object is what? Moves d depth below from the surface of the Earth and reaches to the center of the Earth. So we can say that depth which is equal to what? RE. It means what? At what depth object move from surface of Earth to reach the center of the Earth, that is a 6400 kilometer. Because RE, that is what? Radius of Earth, which is 6400 kilometer. So when any object from the surface of Earth reaches to the center of the Earth, it means the depth of the object from the Earth's surface to the center, that is what? 6400 kilometer. This is 6400 kilometer. So student, when d equal to RE, so we can say that GD equal to what? G 1 minus d, that is what? RE. So RE by RE. RE by RE, that is what? It comes out to be that GD equal to G 1 minus 1 divided RE by I 1. So GD, that is what? 0. So acceleration due to gravity at the center of earth is what? 0, because the object is moved from surface of earth to center of the earth. So depth, which is equal to 6400 kilometer, which is taken to be what? RE. Next topic is, student, difference between the mass and weight. So what is difference between mass and weight of an object? So first of all, student, I will explain to you that what is mass, what is the property of mass, what is weight, and what is the property of weight, and then we can explain the difference between mass and weight. So what is mass? First of all, the quantity of matter contained in a body is called mass of the body. And student, mass of the body remains constant throughout the universe. Mass of the body never be what? 0. Mass is a scalar quantity. Mass can be expressed in terms of kg. It means what? SI unit of mass, that is what? Kg. And mass can be measured by a beam balance. So what is mass? The quantity of matter contained in a body is called mass of the body. Mass of the body remains constant throughout the universe, same. The mass of the body can never be what? 0. Mass is a scalar quantity. SI unit of mass, that is what? Kg. And the mass can be measured by a spring. Mass can be measured by a beam balance. And student, next topic, that is what? Weight of an object. So first of all, what is weight of an object? So weight of an object on the earth is the force with which earth attracts the body or object. Weight of an object. And student, you know that F equal to what? M into A. But when the object is what? Falls toward the earth's surface, so acceleration with which object is moved toward the earth's surface, so this acceleration changes to what? Acceleration due to gravity. And what is weight? Weight of an object is the force with which earth attracts the object. So this F can be converted into what? This is the force. Means the force of attraction. This force is what? Who will exert this force? It means earth attracts this force on the object. So the force of attraction of the earth, on the object, which is known as what? Weight. So this force can be changed into what? Weight of an object. So weight can be written as W equal to what? M into G, and this is the formula of what? Weight. And SI unit of weight, that is what? So student, what is the weight? Weight of an object on the earth is the force with which earth attracts the body. So this force, the force of attraction of the earth on the body, F equal to mg, which is equal to what? Weight of an object. So W equal to what? M into G, and weight can be expressed in terms of what? Newton. So student, the weight of an object, the weight of the object depends upon mass of the body and acceleration due to gravity at that place. It means what? I have already explained to you in earlier topic that acceleration due to gravity does not remain constant everywhere, but acceleration due to gravity changes from place to place. If acceleration due to gravity changes from place to place, So that will be what? Weight of an object will also be changes from place to place. Mass of the object remains constant throughout the universe. But acceleration due to gravity, that is what? Changes from place to place. So weight of an object at any location, the weight of object at any location, which is depends upon mass of the object as well as acceleration due to gravity. So we can say that weight of an object changes from place to place, and the SI unit of weight, that is what? Newton, or weight can also be expressed in what? Kg weight, and it is a vector quantity, and weight of an object is what? 0 at the center of earth, because acceleration due to gravity at the center of earth, that is what? 0. So weight of an object, that is what? 0 at the center of earth. And weight of an object can be measured by spring balance or weighing machine. So student, now I am going to differentiate between mass and weight. So I have already explained all the property of mass and weight, so you can easily distinguish between mass and weight. So first property, that is what? The first difference between what is mass, what is weight. The quantity of matter contained in a body, which is called mass of the body, and weight of an object is the force. The weight of an object on the earth is the force with which earth attracts the body. Mass of the object or body never be 0, but weight of the object is 0 at the center of the earth. Mass is a scalar quantity where weight is a vector quantity. Mass can be measured, mass can be expressed in what? Kg, where weight can be expressed in terms of what? Kg weight or Newton. Mass can be measured by beam balance, whereas weight can be measured by spring balance or weighing machine. These are the some difference between mass and weight, and I have already written here all these property. You take a screenshot and note down in your copy. So student, I have written here difference between mass and weight. So first difference, that is what? The quantity of matter contained in a body is called the mass of body, which is what? Mass. First difference. The weight of an object on the earth is the force with which earth attracts the object. Second, mass of a body remains constant throughout the universe. Mass of the body doesn't change everywhere throughout the universe, but weight of a body, in case of weight of a body changes from place to place, because you know that acceleration due to gravity changes from place to place. Mass doesn't change, g changes, so weight will also be what? Changes from place to place. Third property, mass of a body is never 0, but I have already explained to you that weight of a body is 0 at center of earth. Mass is a scalar quantity, weight is a vector quantity. Mass is measured in kg, weight is measured in kg weight or Newton. Mass is measured by beam balance, weight is measured by spring balance or weighing machine. And formula for weight, you know that W equal to what? M into G, and the weight, its SI unit, that is what? Newton, and it is a vector quantity. Thank you.